This is my Hardcore Iron Man, winner of the Hardcore Iron Man Deathmatch vs Framed, former rank 1 in Crazy Archaeologist and Chaos Fanatic, and owner of the Odium Ward.
Ooh, you're hard.
So as you can probably tell, the goal for this account is to break boundaries on the Hardcore Iron Man game mode. But before I continue, the account needs to be upgraded. So the big goal is to get a teleport above level 30 woodness, but not a Slayer ring. There's an interface before teleporting is just not great. So I need crafting levels. We'll get a glory upgrade, a ring of wealth, and full black dragon hiding. Obviously just crafting is amazing on Iron Man. But to get the crafting levels, I need seaweed to use the seaweed patch, I need quests to grow the seaweed, I need farming levels, here you get the point. So since the last video, I decided to put up a tent and camp at Ammonite Crabs. And you know, click every 10 minutes to regain aggro, and now I'm a pretty high level. I also decided to do the hand in the sand quest for 300 sands a bucket for 100 free buckets of sand every single day. I've also passively been collecting seaweed spores and raised, you know, a few cats for death runes. I genuinely might get reported for being a bot. I need to do something about it. The first goal is to open up Kingdom as a 9-man. Everyone knows it's a game changer. Okay, well, a lot to do. I just wish there was a gaming client that would make everything better and easier.
Say no more.
OperaGX is the world's first browser for gamers. With OperaGX, I can now quest to do anything online whilst watching a YouTube video or a live stream by using their crop feature. You can connect to your Twitch account directly from the sidebar and get notifications when your favourite streamer goes live. Not only that, you can connect apps like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, and Discord. Not only that, enhance the performance of your PC whilst you game and still have all your different tabs open by using the GX control. You can track CPU and RAM usage per tab opened and remove if needed. Limit how much bandwidth the browser uses and limit how much RAM and CPU OperaGX can use. GX Corner helps you stay up to date with free games, newest releases, the best deals and gaming news all in one easily accessible place. And you can customize the browser to your desire. Change the background to a wide range of choices by OperaGX or just upload your own. And the best part about it is that it's free. So give it a go and click the link in the description to download. Thank you to OperaGX for sponsoring the video. So one of the prereqs is Heroes Quest. Need quite a few requirements, nothing massive. So that's 45 woodcutting, go from 32 to 48 fishing, and 53 cooking. I need 50 mining, so that's an addy and a rune pickaxe. Gonna do a little bit of my mining at sandstone because you can convert it into buckets of sand, which I'll need anyway. I ended up AFKing at Motherlode Mine. The rewards from here are sick for an Iron Man. I got loads of coal as well. So that's the Shield Devourer quest and 53 fishing. That's all the requirements. Heroes quest completed. I also get ice gloves, which I can use at Blast Furnace, which is going to be sick. And also Dragon Battle Axe. I can also charge my glories. Throne of Miscellany completed. And then Royal Trouble, that fully unlocks Kingdom. To fully reap the rewards of Kingdom, getting herbs, logs, whatever, I need a lot more cash. It takes 75k per day. So my method of getting cash is going to be super interesting. And this update is huge for Hardcore Iron Man. Revenants. Previously in the multi-revs, it was impossible for Hardcore Iron Man to kill them because those PKs logging in every 5 seconds. But now the caves are singles plus, which actually gives me an opportunity to escape. So yeah, I will be going there after. But I've got a few other things to do first. I'm going to get a Salve Amulet EI from Nightmare Zone, so I want to do quite a lot of quests to unlock more bosses, so it's more points per hour. So you may have noticed some stuff on the screen whilst I'm doing quests. It's a plugin called Quest Help on Runelight, and it's amazing. For someone who's done the same quests over and over and over again on Deadman mode, now I actually enjoy quests. And that's the Fremenic Isles completed. I can now upgrade the Rune Full Helm to a Helm of Nater's Knot, beautiful looking helmet. That's the Salve Amulet E, and now we just need 800k Nightmare Zone points to imbue the thing. And that's 800k points. We can use that at revs because it gives us 20% extra damage and accuracy against undead monsters. So I just found out you can get a Ring of Wealth at just 55 crafting, so I'm going to go ahead and get that. I've got a bunch of gems and gold ore, so the plan is to get 40 smithing, do blast furnace, make loads of gold bars, and make more jewelry. So that's the giant dwarf quest completed. That's Elemental Workshop 1 for smithing and crafting XP, and then Elemental Workshop 2 for even more. Little trip to Mage Bank. I need more cosmics, so hopefully that should be enough for now. Another trip to the wilderness. That's the Family Crest quest completed for the Goldsmith Gauntlets. And that's 272 gold bars made. 156 rings of dueling, that's a lot better because I can teleport to the Ferrex Enclave and restore my run energy a lot more often now. And there we go, 55 crafting. Rings of Wealth have been created. There's one last thing I need to do. I only need 23 farming to plant the seaweed spores, but I'm going to get higher because the higher you get, the more you actually harvest. But I'm just going to do that from doing quests. So the first one is Fairy Tale Part 1. I had to get some Snapdragon, which wasn't the best. But fortunately, you know, I just had to do like 10 tickets to the Brimhaven Agility Arena. And that's quest completed. Access to Fairy Rings, which is huge, and also Magic Secateurs. Forget about Tale of a Drunken Dwarf, we're now 27 farming. And, you know, I've been doing some AFK fishing, I'm now 58. I can now catch the leaping salmon, so more XP. That's Creature of Fenkenstrain, which was a requirement for the Garden of Tranquility. Enlightened Journey. And Mayim's Big Adventure for the extra herb patch and 36 farming. So from AFK and Ammonite crabs, I gathered a lot of fossils. I tried to pick them up as much as I could. So that's the fossil bit in Varrock Museum completed. So I'm going to use 2 XP lamps on farming to get level 38. I can pot up to level 40 to do the rum deal. And then the rest goes in Herblore. It's level 56. And if I speak to this information clerk, I actually get more XP. That's 12 to 21 hunter, just like that. I have a lot of spare fossils. And you can actually use these fossils to train your prayer. And my prayer is really low, 53. But to do so, I need calcite and pyrophosphate. Yeah. But there's not really an easy way of getting it. The best method is actually volcanic mine, which I've never done before and I've heard is actually really risky. So I went in there with brews like expecting the absolute worst, but this method is so easy. You basically just block, mine, block 3 times, get 300 points, leave and repeat. It's 300 points every 1.5 minutes. So I need about 25k points I think. It's going to take a couple hours, but the per XP will be worth it. So you have to wait 30 seconds between rounds, so I decided to do a bit of fletching. I spent all my money I have, but I went from 21 to 50. I've been doing a lot of AFK and that is 65 fishing, which is a huge milestone because that unlocks Carambrams. But before I go there, there's a couple things I need to do for fast banking, which I'm not doing yet, but it's there for when we want to do it. And there we go. That is 25k points. I also got all the way to 61 mining. It's actually really good XP there, which I need anyway for lunar diplomacy, and also that's the requirement for the deep pick. So basically all you do is you take out the fossils, dump them in the hopper, add the calcium and the phosphate, and then you poke the fossils that pop up, and then you open the gate and then you collect them. And then if we go over to the house on the hill, we should be able to use them on this strange machine. Yep, there we go. 500 XP for the small, 1000 XP for the medium, 1500 XP for the large, and 2.5k for the rare. And that goes all the way to almost 67 prayer. That's looking a lot better, one step closer to piety. And also, of course, prayer potions are going to heal a lot more. That's Zoga Flesh Eaters, which is the last requirement for Rum Deal. Rum Deal completed, 40 farming, as well as the Holy Wrench. So that's another RFD subquest completed. Also, I can now upgrade the Mithril Gloves to Addy, but 3k, that's half my cash stack. This is my first time ever going down here, so I'm going to be doing this every single day for the next few weeks because I'm going to need 2,300 giant seaweed to get 77 crafting, then I can pop up to 82, make the glory, make the black DI chaps. And so the time has come. Yes, my gear is absolutely garbage. I am still in the early game, remember, just ignore the combat stats. This is what I've got to do. I need to make money, at least a little bit of money, and then we can upgrade the gear and then come back. I've got to make 100k cash to enter the cave though. I'm going to have to alch the DSIM in the rune pick and just get it back at another point. I'm not going to lie, I can't find anything to alch. The rune axe is going to have to go as well. It's genuinely impossible to leave Clan Wars without somebody seeing you, which isn't great. I'm just going to have to keep hopping wards. So first things first, I need the Bracelet of Ethereum. The setup is D-Stone Bolt Ease, which actually doesn't seem too terrible to be honest. I am 95 range. I've only got a few range in potions though. First drop, Rune Kite Shield. That's what we like to see. That's how sick this place is. Oh my god. That was really bad logging out. My god, that was terrible. I've only been here for 1 kill. Well, I should be teleporting realistically, but there it is, like 4 kills in. So obviously if a guy in Ancestral gets on me, there's really not much chance of me making it out alive. So I just need to get through this first phase at Revs, make my first bit of money, and then next time we come back here, I'll feel a little bit more confident with upgraded gear. That's going to be the end of the first trip. We're still alive. Yeah, trips are going to be pretty inefficient because obviously I don't want to go into any brews. I don't want to bring any less brews. But first trip, we got the Bracelet of Ethereum plus 445k. Look at all those helpful drops for an Iron Man, and that's not even half of them. Plus we have the chance of getting a wildy weapon. You never know. 625k that time. More unique drops. Ooh, that is a beautiful drop. Magic logs, I'm going to need them eventually for DT. And there's not many very good ways of getting them. Winter Todd is so rare. And then you got 75 woodcutting. Good telly. That trip, a decent amount of alcohols. 499k. That was a declaw rusher. There he is. Yep, he was waiting for me to log in. Saw that one coming. That's what I gotta be careful of too. Can catch me off guard. Yeah, like I said, doing fishing in the background, that's 70. We can now catch the leaping sturgeon, so more XP. I've been doing a lot of LMS. That's 75 wins in just 117 games, and if you're a good PK as an Iron Man, the rewards are so advantageous. That's 324 points I've got to spend. So for now I'm going to buy myself a rune pouch for the account, and also anglerfish. I can actually heal myself above 99 HP to reduce the chance of dying to someone logging in underneath me. So I'll buy a few of them for now. I can always come back.
You naughty, naughty.
I need to be quicker. You hardly make it out alive in full tank gear, tanking these teams. Never mind in that. This is why I could do with getting the Grand Seed pod from Monkey Madness 2, which is a one-click telly in the invent. Just that little bit of extra time going over to the armor, right-clicking. I mean, it's better than the Slayer ring, it'll do for now, but I just need to get this first Revs phase over with. And that's the remaining magic logs for Desert Treasure. Nice. Was I fast enough? I'm not actually sure. I don't think I should take my chances any further. This is loot from 195 Revenants. Alright, let's see what all this stuff asks for. That's looking a lot better. 1,286k. When I get the crafting level, I'll get a lot more money from that too. Also from Kingdom, I'm going to get maple logs and I get money back from the maple longbow use, and I'm going to keep the rune kite shield for now. 1.2 mil in the coffer, that'll last 5 days with max rewards. I want to get my fletching level up so I can make these onyx bolts. That's going to do for the AFK fishing. I got 75 and 54 agility as well. I'm going to move on to woodcutting now, so I need to get my rune axe back. Please don't question the gear. There's the rune axe, and that's 60 woodcutting, which means I can actually access the woodcutting guild. So here we get a +7 invisible boost. There's a deposit box right there. I'm going to AFK maples for the fletching levels. And that's all the way from 60 to 70 woodcutting. I've been keeping up with my seaweed runs. That should be enough to get 77 crafting. I'm also 50 farming. So I need to complete lunar diplomacy. Couple skill requirements, 61 crafting and 49 fire making. Well, there's 50 for future winter Todd. So I need 6 crafting levels now. So for now, we're going to have to make the molten glass manually. There's the last skill requirement, 61 crafting. All that's left to do now is Shiloh Village. Slowly chipping away at those quest points, because obviously I want to get those barrage gloves anyway. And that's all the requirements for lunar diplomacy. Ladies and gentlemen, lunar diplomacy has been completed. That's 22 rune crafting as well, which is really good. Gonna be a really useful spellbook. But I should unlock the whole spellbook. Let's do Dream Mentor. And that's Dream Mentor completed, all spells unlocked, and also the bosses in Nightmare Zone, which is really good points. It's like one small favour this, but one massive favour. I'm going to do the easy and medium Varrock diaries, so I have a 10% chance of mining 2 sandstones. So that's the easy and medium diary completed, Varrock armor 2, and also 2 XP lamps for 57 herb lore. Now I've got to mine sandstone for 9,000 buckets of sand, which is going to cost me 450k. There's the 9k. Now it's finally time to train crafting, and the process is to superglass make a bunch of molten glass. 20,000 molten glass made. Now this is the easy part, we're just gonna blow. And many hours later, there it is, 77 crafting. Well, just gotta try get a 5 boost now. I have prepared 26 4-dose orange spices, so hopefully we should be able to get it. Second stew, let's go, black DI chaps. There's the van braces, and there it is. 5 Amulet of Glories. That is looking so much better. Wow, I have put so many hours into this video. I've gained 420 total levels coincidentally. That wasn't planned. And if you've made it this far into the video, a like would be very much appreciated for the amount of time I put into the video. So thank you for watching.